Hello and welcome to my channel, the Solar Scribe. I've just made a video and it hasn't recorded. I made a video on Sunday about twin rays and it didn't record, so I'm hoping this one's recording. Whatever I'm saying on these videos is not getting out there for whatever reason. Doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do is talk about the energy today. Talk about the masters, pull a couple of cards, and as we go through the videos every day, I'll be able to tell you a bit more about an aspect of me, who I am, what I do, multidimensionality, all the rest of it. Okay, so first of all, I want to pull a card. The other video was half an hour long, so nothing's ever wasted, but I think I've lost half an hour of my life there. And the twin ray video I did on Sunday was an hour. So something's happening. I think Mercury's in retrograde or something, although, you know, most people don't buy into that stuff anymore, but anyway. So let me... First card. Diana, focused intention. Okay, so think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. I'm using grey deck. Using that one. Okay, so what are we saying about this? Diana always reminds me of the moon for some reason. There's I think there's a new moon coming. Something about a new moon. And that's always fresh energy that comes in. The new moon is fresh energy. So quite a few of you will probably be having new ideas, new concepts, new ways of thinking about things that you did before. Sorry, my eyes usually go all over the place because I'm uploading multidimensional energy. So with this, you may have written a book and it's not been published. I'm using myself as an example because I wrote a book 2 years ago in May, and we're in May. Probably finished it around about this time, and that was 2 years ago, and I still haven't got it out there. Why? So my team, my galactic team, I'm a Blu-ray starseed, by the way, so as we go through, that's one aspect of me, but we'll be talking about galactics and all different things. But what Diana is saying is, why isn't your book out there? And my answer to that is, I don't know. I've written it, it's ready. I could proofread, I could have it out within a week if I proofread it and put it on Amazon Kindle thing for self-publishing. It could be a week, and I haven't done it. So she's not, there's no judgment there. She's not. What she is saying is that people will be looking at revisiting things that they have already started or about to start or have already finished, and you haven't done anything with it. You're going to be revisiting that and thinking, how can I do this in a different way? Or indeed, there's nothing wrong with it. You just need to get it out there. So that's a message to me to get myself sorted. I have a 2-week window of something that I need to finish. And once that's finished, and she's saying, yeah, because I say this all the time, and I'm a procrastinator, I don't do it. So anybody that's procrastinating, the new moon's really good for fresh energy to bring in reflection on, why am I procrastinating on this? Why does it need changing? Because I've got Mary Magdalene, but I'll bring her in a sec. The way this energy works, I'll tell you this, every now and moment is a difference. So fractally, you are producing something in an every now moment. Okay, I'm just checking that this is recording. So in an every now moment, you will be producing something else. However, there's an energy in feng shui that is a so imagine you have a piece of string, okay, and you've got a project and you're going along and you're pinching off this piece of string, and you get to the end and then it's finished and the string's the project, and off you go. If you get stuck or you're procrastinating, so say you're in the middle of this piece of string and you need to get to there, but you've put it off for whatever reason, but you haven't let it go. This is the whole point of the thought process. You haven't let it go. In the back of your mind will be this constant little niggly energy. I haven't finished it. What's wrong with it? You need to go back to it. And that's very, very, it's also debilitating, but it's wasted energy because you haven't let it go. You're not in the moment of now. You're in the, why isn't this finishing? It's this little voice in the back of your head. And that's what's happened with my book. I wrote it because it's a channel work. I wrote it within 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks to write it, and now it's 2 years since I wrote it. And what they're telling me is 2-2. The clue's in the number 2020. Get it out there. So it's going to be, they're saying it's going to happen in the next 2 weeks. Okay, so Mary Magdalene, Miss Magdalene, is part of I'm part of her soul group as a master. I resonate with all the masters, but Yeshua, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene are kind of like my three. If we were friends, we'd be all going to the pub together. So there's no better or worse hierarchy. They're just part of my team, really. So with Mary Magdalene, she is saying the root chakra, and I've said this on my few videos before in the last 4 weeks, the root chakra is having a major overhaul. They're asking me to pull a fractal card. It's having a major overhaul, and with that is going to be a safety, security, and what's she saying to me? Solidity. There's going to be a changing of the way that you think about safety and security as a safety net, because it's all gone to pot, hasn't it? Let's face it, the planet's in chaos, the financial system's in chaos, the education system's in chaos, the governments are in chaos. Right, but out of that, through the root chakra, because imagine the root chakra is, I don't know, 300,000 years old, okay? And 300,000 years is a long time to build on a root chakra where you have issues around money or relationships or whatever you want to call it. So now she's saying this energy that comes in on the red ray, because Mary Magdalene resonates on the red ray. Oh, right, okay, so she's telling me, so double R, so the number R is 9. And so 99 is the end of a cycle, but it's double the end of a cycle, because both the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and I'm talking about the energy of, not the gender of, those two energies are coming to the end of this cycle through the root chakra. Okay, hope that makes sense. So one more. Two more. One more and then that one. I just keep looking at it because I'm thinking, oh my word, if it doesn't record this time, I'm teaching belly dancing at 4 o'clock, at 4:30. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start maybe doing a channel for teaching belly dance, which is really good for, oh right, Mary's back. So belly dance is really good for womb energy, safety and security within the womb, and it's moving the body around. Male and female. I've seen male belly dancers who are amazing, far better than I am at doing it. But what the belly dancing does, it moves the energy through, but it also brings the womb alive, is what she's saying. It brings the womb alive and it makes us feel alive within ourselves. So I'm going to be doing something with that, I know, but I'm not sure what yet. Okay, so I've got these two. I can never say this. He knows it. Dual cool, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So we're moving one step at a time. And that isn't necessarily what it feels like. I know this as a galactic starseed. Some days the energy is quite calm, and some last 3 days I've been waking up at 3 o'clock for the last 3 a.m. for the last 3 days. So I'm knackered. I'm tired. I'm holding space for, I'll go into more about what I do. So Dual Cool is saying, remember that you are on a path, take one step at a time. And this is about self-care. So if you need to go to bed to sleep, go to bed to sleep. If you need to go and get a drink, you're dehydrated, go and get a drink. And I know people scream at the screen. It's kind of like, oh, I need to go to work, I need to do this. Most people are in social distancing. You've got more time. And our time's linear, and we'll go through that again, but you've got more time to do stuff. Okay, my mate, Saint Germain. Okay, so Saint Germain is karma releasing. My karma's gone, but I'm not going to go into that now, just because it would take too long, and I've got to go and teach belly dancing, but I will go into it. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Move beyond drama, create your own path. Move beyond drama, create your own path. Make room for good energy. Okay, so the violet flame is really prevalent at the minute. I've got a violet flame tuning fork, which is amazing, which I showed on my video, I think, the other day. I'll be using that in the next video. And I'm working really strongly with Saint Germain and Lady Portia at the minute, who is his twin ray counterpart. Okay. I was going to find her, but I'm not going to do that now. So I'm going to pull a fractal. And then I'm going to pull a fractal card. So I've got 3. This setup is the least professional on the planet at the minute, probably, of anybody's videos. But it's not about the professionalism, it's about the message. Okay, so I'm going to go with Return of Spirit. I love these cards. No, I'm not going to go with that one yet. I'm going to go with Path of the Soul. Cheryl Lee Harnish. They're amazing cards. I love them. The fractals on cards. I use tools. I do. I'm a very, very high dimensional being on a now less dense planet, but I use tools. I love them. I love the experience of using sprays and cards and crystals. I use tuning forks. I'm very auditory. I use music. I came to experience all of these things. Number 4, T. So number 4, so that's April. So April was a massive deal in terms of energy, and we had this flame. This is what the April 444 flame portal through the solar plexus and through the solar sun looked like. If I show you you've seen my artwork before in my videos, but this is the triple goddess. This is my I love this. This is from Liara 333. You can find her on Instagram, Facebook, I think. When I get a chance, I'll write them down and put them in the links. She is amazing, and she does these things. And this is me, Solar Goddess energy, with my counterpart goddesses. But this is what I'm talking about, this Solar Sun energy. Now, because I'm multi-dimensional galactic, these videos are going to be all over the place, so I have no idea what I'm saying. But that was the 444 portal. That's what we got. Okay. I'm not going to keep this video too long in case it's not recorded again. It's a new laptop. Right, Divine Guidance Guidebook by Charlie Harnish. I've got all 3 of her decks. I love her work. 18, number 9, end of cycle. So that's what Mother Mary was talking about. What did I say, Mother Mary? Oh, Mother Mary's coming in now. Right, so what Mother Mary is saying, when there was, when she was on the earth plane, there was a lot of this energy going on, this darker energy going on around the Christ wounding timeline, which again is moved, transmuted, and disintegrated into 444, but I'll go into that again in another video. I have no idea what I'm going to be talking about when I come on here, so I'm just going with what they're saying. So darker energies, she's saying, had less light to it. And then when the Christ, Yeshua, Sananda, whatever you want to call him, when he started to come forth with this energy, talking through the voice, yeah, spreading the word, traveling, this is what started to happen. The light started to come through, and that's what's happening for the Starseeds, light workers, starlights, whatever you want to call us. That's us. That's what we're doing. Okay, so the number 9 is the end of this. Not speaking anymore, because look, that colour, although it looks violety flame colour, is actually the lapis crystal through the throat chakra. We're starting to speak our truth. Okay, right, and then finally, oh, got them mixed up now, so I don't know which one's which. Yes, I do, because that one has names in it. Return of Spirit. I'll just make sure that I've got the right one when I'll check it in the book. Okay, so take flight. Now that was at the bottom, and I shuffled them because I saw it and I thought, anyway, came out again. So it's take flight. So ST, I'm just making sure, yeah. So this is Return of Spirit, and these are the cards. Take flight. So in light of what I've just said about our moving forward, there isn't even any forward. So this is really hard when I'm trying to do a 3D video and a 5-dimensional energy, because words don't suffice, because it's all energy, but I'll do my best. So take flight. It's about the throat chakra. We're all stepping forward now through that barrier of don't want to be seen, don't want to do this, want to stay in a corner, just have a little bit of an experience and then go back to wherever I resonate with. It's not happening anymore. Okay, your soul is ready to shine its light. It is only your human mind that feels it is not ready. Be brave and let yourself out of the cocoon of protection you have created. You cannot fight your destiny. You can only fight yourself. It's time to take flight. You know how the universe works. We all know this. We're all masters. We all know how to do this. All of us. Like it or not, if there is something we are meant to be doing, we will eventually find ourselves doing it, no matter how much we resist it. So take a deep breath and take just one step forward to what brings you joy. The rest will take care of itself. And when I did the cards, when I did the last video that didn't record, obviously, I got Dual, I can't even say his name, which is how rude, but I do struggle with his one. Dual Carl, and it says, it's there. It says take one step forward. So he said, Dharma unfolding, remember that you are on a path, take one step at a time to happiness. Because remember, your mission, whatever you came here to do, you came here to experience. So if you want to experience lack, or you want to experience joy, or whatever it is you want to experience, that's your job. That's what you came here to do. From the inner being, you came here to experience. One step at a time. So if you're not comfortable with videos, and because I'm not, I was doing them online for ages, and then I went to doing cards because I couldn't face the camera, I couldn't face going on. So if you're struggling with that and social media is not your thing, you don't want to do it, you can do workshops, or you can do books, or you can do whatever. You can just do other things, but you're doing it. Okay, so when I get set up properly, I'm going to move the cards and everything so that I'm not keep bobbing forward in front of the camera. But I literally just got told today, you're going on and doing it, and I was kind of like, my hair's not right, and I haven't got contact lenses in, I look a mess, and social distancing, I've cut my hair, and they were saying, I'm not bothered, just go on and do it. Sorry, it's falling on the floor. Yeah, go on and do it. Conquering fear. These are Amanda Ellis ones. Okay, go on and do it. Conquering fear. 17, which is an 8. So that's abundance. Start today. Conquering fear. So obviously this message is for me, because I was talking to my guides earlier, and I said, no, I'm not doing it. I never wear my glasses outside. I don't wear them for people to see. I just use them for me to see. But most people don't even know I wear glasses, because I use contact lenses. But my eyes are really tired, so I've been up 3 a.m. for the last 3 nights. So I take care of myself. My eyes are really important, and they didn't want contact lenses in them. But conquering fear, my fear of being seen, my fear of not looking how I wanted to look, my fear of nobody understanding what I'm saying, all of those things. And they were like, so all of my teams, because I have a lot of different teams, various galactics, masters, angelic, animal, whatever. So if you imagine there's a team of 2,000 beings in an auditorium, and I walk in and say, well, I'm not going to do this because I don't look right, or whatever. And if you imagine they're saying, well, you're going to be conquering your fears today, and you said that you were going to do it, so just go and do it. And you keep saying, but I'm not ready, and I don't want to, and I want to hide behind the camera and just do the cards and get the message out that way. And then they're saying to me, no, because you know your soul, through your voice and your eyes and your energy field, give out these keys and codes that people tap into. Other souls tap into it through agreement. I'm not going into the protection, I'll do that on another video. And somebody today, with an agreement with you, they might need that information. They need to see this. They need to see your eyes, even though I've got a glass in front of it. They need to hear your voice. They need to feel your energy field. You are going on today. So I literally had 5 minutes to get ready. Laptop out. Cards are all around it, usually anyway. I'm keeping my eye on the time because I need to go at 25 past. So I'm here. I'm doing it. It doesn't feel as scary as I thought it was going to be, because I started off doing face stuff last year, and then I kind of went into the cards and went back into my shell. I'm a multidimensional galactic. I can lead a fleet, a team of galactic ships, but I can't talk to other humans because it's scary. But yeah, I'm an actress and a singer. I do musical theatre. Go figure. Okay, so I'm going to stop rambling. Oh, yes. Let's have a Rumi card for all the twin rays out there. So I did a twin ray energy reading on Sunday that was absolutely amazing, and it didn't record. And I was kind of like trying to recreate it, and the moment had passed. It's kind of, you need to let that go because the moment's passed. So I didn't carry on with it. Divine discontent. So when I was stood with my, I'm saying 2,000, there will have been more energy beings in that auditorium, and I'm sat, I can imagine myself sat on the chair in the middle. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. It's not something I want to do. I'd rather just get the camera out, get the laptop out, put the cards in front of it. Divine discontent. So then they were saying, well, you're coming out of your comfort zone, so you're going to be doing that. And you're going to go on camera with your glasses on, you're going to be doing that. And stop moaning about it. Just get on with it. Okay. So that's what divine discontent is. And actually, number 12 is my, I'm a 3. I'll go into numerology and the vibration of another time. But I resonate really strongly with the 333 portals of energy. And this is number 3. So they would have said, in one of my timelines, it would have been, now on this timeline, you're going to say this. Then we're going to say that. And then you're going to do this. So here I am. Okay. Right. I hope you've enjoyed this very odd video. I have no idea what's going to happen from today onwards. I'm just doing it. And I'm doing it in the way that I know how to do it. In my inner knowing. And as time goes on, I will be talking about, I just want to say one thing. I'm not a teacher. I don't resonate with that term. I don't teach. I guide. I'm a guide. Look at me as your guide map. And if it resonates with you and you take some of that information, perfectly fine. If nothing I say makes sense and you're kind of like, not watching her, she's a weirdo, that's fine as well. It doesn't matter to me because I'm in my multidimensional self experiencing this video, having an amazing time. So whichever way you look at it, you do what resonates for you. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay, see you later. Bye.